I've got all sorts of sort of happiness and gratitude challenges as well. So sometimes if I'm struggling for something to write in my gratitude journal, I will find one of these challenges and pick out 3 things from that. Again, so things you can control. So I think it's really important in this time to focus on what you can control and what you can't control. So things you can't control is how coronavirus is affecting our economy. You know, at the end of the day, the government making those decisions, we can't control that. But what you can control is following the rules about social distancing, you know, staying in your home, not listening to the news all the time, because if you listen to it, it's such doom and gloom. When I go around to my mum's, the news is always on and I hate it because I hate the news. I find it so depressing. I listen to Boris Johnson's speech every night, but just so I know what's going on. But I try to avoid it like the plague otherwise, because I think our whole world has become coronavirus at the moment, and if that's all we focus on and it's all we dwell on, we're just going to get so depressed with it all. So, you know, you can cut down how much time you're spending on social media, seeing people ranting about panic buying. I know I've put a post up about it myself. If that's all you're constantly seeing, again, you're just getting those negative thoughts and it's just not good for you. So think about things you can control. So there's a really good activity you can do as well. And you can do this with the kids. If they're feeling anxious, they're feeling worried. So you draw a circle on a piece of paper. Inside the circle, things I can control. Outside on the square, things I can't control. And you just look at that and you go through it all, and then you focus on that inner circle, and that's your focus. And the ones on the outside bit, you've just got to accept that that's the way it is. You know, I had an interview recently and people were saying to me, "You're so calm." And I said, well, the way I see it is, I don't know what they're going to ask me tomorrow. I don't know what the task is going to be. All I've got is that's in my head, and all I can do is answer the questions with what I've got in my head. So there's no point in me flapping about it because it's not going to change it. Me 2-3 years ago would have been freaking out about that interview, but once you accept that there are certain things you cannot change and that you can't control, and that there's no point in stressing about them because it's not going to change them and it's not going to control them, it makes things so much easier. So yeah, there's a whole sheet there, 25 things you can control when you're feeling a bit sort of out of it.